Hello everybody, and welcome to another round of Super Mario Odyssey Triple Bingo. My name is Clever, and I will be commentating this match, Autumn versus JKAR. It's gonna be an interesting one. So let me go ahead and tell the runners ready up. And then we will be on our way. This was very much a last-minute commentary for me. Signed up 10 minutes before the stream went live, so did not expect to be doing this today, but no problem. And if the runners could please leave the chat, you're not supposed to have the stream open. Yeah, we're just waiting a second for the runners to ready up, and then we will be on our way with this match. Yeah, all we have to do is just wait until both runners ready up in the race time, and then we can get going. JKAR, I don't know if you're still watching the stream. Please ready up in race time so we can get this match going. Interesting. Looks like JKAR will be playing on English. For this bingo. Not the most optimal decision. Maybe for Sphinx questions and all that stuff. And it looks like the race time has started. We will be going shortly. Yeah, there is around a minute of delay between real time and on the restream. So we should be seeing the runner starting exactly at 12. On the restream, which doesn't have to happen very often. on time and punctual. And when it starts on the restream, we can finally look at the card. Fortunately, there is no way for me to know when they're starting, but I assume it is shortly. And it looks like, yeah, Autumn just started, so JKAR should be starting shortly. A little bit of syncing issues between the two. Yeah, no, it looks like we are good to go. Hopefully the bingo card will show up on the restream in just a second. Because I don't really like explaining a card that's not on the stream. And it looks like it did just appear. So let's look at this card. We have 20 regional coins wooded as a center. Not that bad of a center, all things considered. It doesn't look necessarily good for an early finish here. Because there's goals like 6 moons from music notes. 8 sub-area moons from Metro. 8 Sphinx questions does go to Seaside. There are only 5 for Lost. Or 6. 5 in Sand and 1 in Wooded. So that will require the runners going to Seaside. There is 40 regionals Metro, which does go to Day Metro. Not that bad if the runners want to do a Day Metro finish, but I'm gonna keep looking and try to see if I can find something a bit earlier here. There is actually only 2 goals that go past Metro. 6 moons for music notes is a Seaside finish. There are a total of 5 before Seaside. 2 in Sand, 2 in Lake, 1 in Metro, and then a 6th music note would be in Seaside. And then I already explained the whole scenario about the 8 Sphinx questions. So now I suppose we should try and look for these lines that the runner should go for. Immediately I'm seeing row 2, column 2, row 5 as a possible option. It would require either World Peace Sand or World Peace Wooded for those World Peace and 3 Kingdoms, since you basically get World Peace Cascade and Lake very easily. They're very easy World Peace to achieve. So you would have to get in either Sand or Wooded. And then all of the other lines are pretty straight. All the other goals on the lines are pretty straightforward. You would have to get, I'm pretty sure, every single purple coin costume. No, I think you would have to get at least 1 in every kingdom up to Lost. In order to get 8 costume sets, including Cascade and Cap, that you would have to revisit. So that wouldn't be too great necessarily. There is also 5 stickers. So that isn't that great either. Looks like Autumn did grab some purple coins and will continue to grab purple coins for those 30 regional coins, Cascade, and 200 regionals total. Yeah, so not exactly sure if there are any other lines that are that early of a finish per se. Looks like Autumn is going for DSS here. Hopefully they do get it. Looks like they do not, however. Looks like they are continuing to go for DSS. Refusing to not go for it. We'll take another bonk there as JKAR entering the Dino for Dino Skip. Yeah, not looking too good for Autumn here. And it looks like he is just giving up and going for Dino Skip here. I do suppose the runners could go for a Metro finish instead of a Cloud finish, or a go to Night Metro and go back to Cloud finish. If so, I'd say that there's much better lines here. If they do want to do that kind of finish, I would probably do something like Column 5, TLBR, and and either probably BLTR or Column 2. Those are the lines that I'd probably go for. I really want to avoid that 8 full costume sets goal, because it just isn't great when you have to go back to Kingdoms and get all those costumes. I think Column 2 isn't bad. 200 regionals, it's kind of already baked in, because you have those 40 in Sand, 30 in Cascade, and 20 in Lake. So that is already 90, so you would only have to get 110 more, and there is actually 40 in Metro as well, so that would be 130, only needing 70 more. You get 60 pretty easily in Wooded, so honestly you only need 10 extra over the course of the run, so 200 regionals is not that bad here. 2 moons from Hint Arts kind of sucks, but if you are going for that, the best Hint Arts would probably be the Lake Hint Art that goes to Cascade. And what's the other one? Brain is not braining. Give me a second. And the one in Metro. The one in Wooded is pretty slow because you have to go all the way to the north end of Sand Kingdom to get the Wooded Hint Art, so you would optimally want to do Metro here. It's right in the lake bubble. I'm pretty sure it would actually be faster to do Wooded first if you are going for that 2 wins from Hint Arts gold, just because you can go directly to Lake from Metro when you're done with Metro. So that would be actually very optimal for the runners here. Autumn leaving Cascade with Captain Toad and 35 regionals in his pocket. Didn't mark it off yet on the restream, but will shortly. Is 35 regionals. He marked off 35 regionals, but not 30 in Cascade. Indication that probably going for row 1. Row 1 isn't a bad goal, I just didn't see it before. It would probably be better than column 2 here, just because of that 200 regionals goal wouldn't be that fast. So that's definitely an option for Autumn. Yeah, the only other goal that's like pretty slow is that 20 Moons Lake. But honestly, if you do end up going for Wooded first, so that you can get that painting directly to Lake, you can also get the moons pretty easily. You would just instantly get that painting moon, so you wouldn't have to do. You should probably do Lake Clip anyways, just considering the fact that the trigger of the Spiky Waterway is a pretty slow moon. But yeah, you would also get a moon from the Hint Arts if you were doing that as well. Looks like JKAR is still in Cascade, grabbing some regionals. Didn't notice if they got Captain Toad Cascade. Yeah, in terms of the sand goals, it's really just those 40 and 45 regionals in sand. Of course, there are goals like 6 moons from music notes, 5 moons from 8-bit sections, and 5 moons from moon shards that Autumn could go for by getting moon shards in the sand and the 8-bit moons in the round tower. And also getting both of the music note moons in this kingdom. So we will see as to what Autumn is doing. It looks like they are gonna be grabbing regionals, as they already did before. So probably going for that 40 or 45, or maybe even going for that 200 total. Yeah, so we'll just have to wait and see as to what Autumn is doing. JKAR getting Captain Toad there. Also grabbing regionals. Does need one more for that 35 goal. I think they're going to be looking around for that. Oh no, looks like JKAR took a death there. Unfortunate. Autumn grabbing the talking to the Sphinx, interesting play considering you could do platform clip to get this treasure vault moon very much easier. So maybe going for that 8 Sphinx questions. Never mind. It does not look like they are going to be answering the other 4 questions from the Sphinx. JKAR looks like they got their final couple purple coins there and should be leaving the kingdom at this point. And it looks like they are. Yeah, it looks like they were just marking off the goals and should be leaving any second now. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah? JKAR, just do what the tutorial says. Just throw Cappy on the globe. You can do your thinking then. Just JKAR. Throw it on the globe, please. It's easier to think when you're also progressing in the game. Please, JKAR, just do it. No, don't let Mario fall asleep. Oh dear God, this is a catastrophe. I guess, yeah, looks like Autumn did grab the Oasis notes. Again, possibly going for that 6 moon for music notes. They would have to, okay, thank God, JKAR. They would have to go, into, the Jaxi sub-area, in order to get the other music notes. So we'll see if Autumn is actually going in there. Yeah, for a player like Autumn, it would be much better for them to do less things early game and just progressing through the game and just getting stuff along the way. Autumn, a very, very talented and experienced 90% runner, recently got 57. So I think that would be the best option for Autumn, and also players like Autumn who are more experienced with any percent rather than Bingo. Yeah, looks like JKAR finally leaving Cascade. Thank God. Going to Sand. Most likely grabbing those regionals. Autumn over behind the Bullet Bill section, grabbing those regionals there, and most likely the ones also inside the sub area. And then we'll probably go to the Moai sub area to get those extra couple purple coins. Yeah, there are a bunch of different lines that the runners could be going for. There is column 2, row 2. I suppose you could also go for lines like row 5 and column 4 The world peace in Three Kingdoms isn't that great, but it's not completely terrible. Yeah, and I suppose, yeah, those look like the only other lines that runners could go for if they want to avoid going to Seaside here. Autumn, in the, inverted pyramid, I didn't actually see, did they finish the Bullet Bill sub-area? Interesting. I mean, the only reason that you would be in here is for the 8-bit moon. So maybe Autumn is going for 8-bit moons here. And row 2, which honestly isn't that bad of a line. It's just 8 costume sets is very much a pain. That's why I opted not to include it in my route. But it is not a terrible line if Autumn wants to go for it here. Not sure what JKAR is doing. Looks like Mario's inspecting a little ground pound spot over there. Nice, Autumn getting that roll strat into the hidden room, which honestly is a pretty difficult strat. You have to time it correctly so that you do not just bonk and have to fall normally. Autumn has not marked off 40 regional sand. And looks like they're marking off 45 instead. Not quite on the restream yet, but should be shortly. So, and there's really no reason to mark off 45 regional sand unless you're going for column 1 or row 4. The only 2 lines, actually that's not true at all whatsoever, but 2 of the lines that do require Seaside. So interesting play. Hopefully we do not see the runners go to Seaside here. There are way too many Metro finishes on this board. But it does look like Autumn in the Jaxie sub-area to get the Notes Moon. So unfortunately, it looks like Autumn is going for column 1, is going... I hope not for row 4, because they didn't grab any other Sphinx questions. So I think it's just column 1 that Autumn is going for here. I'm not sure what other lines, possibly row 1 and row 2. TLBR and column 5 would definitely not be optimal here. Just because of that 20 Moons Lake. And yeah, any early game moon goals when you're going to kingdoms far into the game, like Snow or Seaside, is very slow. Yeah, but it looks like Autumn is leaving Sand. JKAR pausing their game. Looks like finally unpausing. Maybe just got IRL'd a little bit, or took a little bit of time to think. Looks like Autumn is going to the shop. There are goals like 5 stickers and purchase 8 full costume sets, so we'll see what Autumn buys here. It looks like Autumn opting to buy the sticker. But will it just be the sticker? And yes, it will just be the sticker. So definitely not going for that purchase 8 full costume sets. I think they might be going for the upside down U strat, or U route. I suppose the N route? I haven't really seen that be named yet. Column 1, row 1, column 5. Because they did get Captain Toad Cascade. And it looks like they are going for column 1 with the music notes. And did mark off 35 regionals Cascade. And bought a sticker. So it looks like they're going for the N route here. There is a 20 regionals lake goal, and the 20 moons lake that Autumn has to go for here. Unfortunately, this is definitely not the most optimal route for Autumn. Again, 20 moons lake when you are going to Seaside is just not that great of an idea. Unfortunately, Autumn did miss the zipper dram, and we'll have to grab it here. Autumn will most likely go for lake clip here. Yeah, triple jump lake clip. I'm pretty sure that's good. And yeah, looks like Autumn got triple jump lake clip. Very clean one too. But also, at the same time, Autumn might just be leaving, because they have enough moons if they want to just beat Rango and leave. And it looks like they are going for Rango now. Let's see if Autumn decides to leave after Rango. That would really just put me in an awkward position. I would not know at all what route Autumn would be going for at that point. Simply considering the fact that they've gotten Captain Toad Cascade, they're not buying any costume sets, but they're also getting music notes and 8-bit moons. So hopefully Autumn is staying in Lake here and just opted to go for this to get all of those moons fast. Hopefully. We will see in just a moment. They did start to collect regionals as well. There is 20 regionals Lake. So hopefully we don't see Autumn leave here. Yeah, thank God. Did not decide to leave. Looks like JKAR in the Moai sub-area, dying in the Moai sub-area. Happens to all of us, including me. The poison is very much an attractive force to Mario. Yeah, Autumn probably not going for the hint art here, simply because the hint arts are not part of the upside down U or the N. Looks like Autumn nailing lake fishing though. Yeah, unfortunately, if the timer challenge is not on screen, the game just completely ignores it. So that's why Autumn didn't grab the timer challenge there. Will he make it? Yeah, it looks like he will make it. With a little bit of time to spare. Oh, JKAR taking another death in the ice cave. The ice is pretty slippery. Yeah, and Autumn is just collecting moons in Lake. Yeah, going into the 8-bit section, we'll be grabbing their third 8-bit moon, I believe. Didn't grab any in Cascade. At least I didn't see them grab any in Cascade. It looks like Autumn is also grabbing the crate moon for that 2 moons from a wooded crate skull. And And this should be also the last of the purples that he needs. Yeah, and Autumn, going into the zipper sub area here, for that 2 moons from Keys, we'll be getting one here in the sub area, and also one in Lost from TNT. JKAR, in the Jaxie sub area, pretty sure that they took a death just a moment ago. Yeah, Jaxie sometimes can be a little bit difficult to control. Yeah, and this will be Autumn's first moon from Keys. Still does need 2 more moons. In Lake, we'll be planting the Lake Seed here, pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, so Autumn will be planting the Lake Seed, as JKAR is heading out of sand. Looks like he will also be growing the seed, and probably getting our secret little room here for his 19th and 20th moon. Yeah, Autumn at 20 Moons Lake. Not sure what they're going for now. Was taking a bunch of captures, so probably a little bit mad or angry. Oh, going to the shop to buy the Lake Kingdom sticker here, pretty sure. Yeah. Looks like Autumn actually leaving Lake this time. Heading on over to Wooded. And in terms of Wooded for Autumn's route, there isn't actually anything to do. I suppose you could get the purple coins for that sticker in Wooded, but other than that, it really is just any % for Autumn here. I suppose Autumn could also get the Sorry, I don't know what happened. Could also get the 8-bit moon here. Or that 5 moons from 8-bit sections. Even though it is a decently slow one, so I don't think Autumn wants to go for that here. And just like I said, Autumn going for the purples. Probably not the most optimal purples to get, but purples nonetheless. JKAR in lake, grabbing some moons. I guess we will see if JKAR is going for that 20 regionals lake and 20 moons lake. Looks like they have been getting regionals, so 20 regionals lake is inevitable. And yeah, Autumn buying that sticker. Opting not to get the shop moon, so probably is going for that 8-bit moon instead. And other than that, it really is just any percent for Autumn. So hopefully he gets Nut Clip here, gets all of that nice movement. Yeah, and it looks like Autumn getting Nut Clip. Yeah, probably going for the 8-bit moon here. Unfortunately, missing the last jump on the ramp. JKAR in the Rango fight. I can't see his moon count. Looks like he would have the perfect amount to leave if he just defeated Rango here. But doesn't have enough purples, so also probably going for that 20 moons lake. Wouldn't make much sense just to go for the regionals, as it is in the line with the 8 Sphinx questions. Yeah, Autumn grabbing his fourth 8-bit moon, only needing one more. Could get the one in Lost or Metro. Not actually sure which one would be faster in the scenario. Looks like JKAR is grabbing the hint art here, possibly going for that 20 moons from hint arts. Did Autumn go for Maze Clip there? Yeah, I think Autumn went for Maze Clip there. Unfortunately, did miss it. Yeah, again, it is just any percent left for Autumn in Wooded Kingdom here, which is really where Autumn shines. JKAR getting that coin stack, possibly for that 8 full costume sets goal. As Autumn is in the tower, grabbing those moons in now. Yeah, JKAR now in the zipper sub area, going for that 2 moves from keys, as Autumn is heading into Flooded Pipes, finishing out Wooded Kingdom. Going for Pipes Clip, unfortunately does miss it. JKAR getting more coins for those, most likely for those 8 full costume sets. And yeah, Autumn will be leaving Wooded. Yeah, JKAR finding that super secret zipper. We'll be getting the key in just a moment. And Autumn is off to Cloud. Yeah, JKAR is just grabbing a bunch of extra moons for that 20 that he does need. Hopefully isn't gonna mess up notes. Looks like he doesn't. Probably also going to go for the regionals. Yeah, Autumn now in Lost. Yeah, all Autumn needs in Lost is that sticker, I suppose, and the 8-bit moon, and also the key moon. So probably will be going up to the top of the kingdom here. Ooh, unfortunately taking a fall. Will not be getting that butterfly moon. Probably getting it after instead. JKAR at that 20 regionals like goal. All I need left is the 20 moons. Autumn taking the death warp. Will be going into the shop to buy the sticker. I believe that will be his first fourth sticker. All he needs is one more. JKAR heading to junk. I cannot talk today. Jump, cling, and climb. For those extra moons. Hopefully does not die. Jump, cling, and climb does have a curse of making people fall to their death. So hopefully that does not JKAR does not have to suffer from that. Oh, and unfortunately it does look like JKAR is taking a death, going too low. Too low, and will not, did not get the ledge grab. Looks like Autumn going for TNT here. Let's see if they can get it. First try, going for a backflip. Not first try, but has not taken a death. Looks like Autumn getting TNT. Only second try, no deaths. So that will be his second moon from Keys. And all that's left in that line is 40 regional coins Metro. And Autumn also getting that 5 moons from 8-bit sections. And yeah. Unfortunately, JKAR was not fast enough and does die again in jump, cling, and climb. Autumn entering 9 Metro. Hopefully JKAR does not make the same mistake again. Yeah, and it looks like they're just going to ledge grab there. Oh, JKAR taking another death. Did make it past that awful section, but unfortunately has to do it again or grab some other moons. Very unfortunate. Yeah, Autumn grabbing those purples, aiming towards those 40 regionals that he needs. I'm not sure if this will be a sub 50 from Autumn. The Metro normally takes around 5 minutes, and Night Metro should take another minute and a half, but also does need those regionals and 8 moons from sub areas. And also needs to go to Seaside to get that music note moon, so I'm not sure. Not sure if this will be a sub 50 from Autumn. If he plays well, then hopefully he will get that sub 50. Looks like JKAR did finally succeed in jump. It's actually jump, grab, cling, and climb. Completely forgot about the grab part. I guess that's why JKAR is playing on English, to remind me of the correct names of these sub-areas. I think Autumn went for Giggler and unfortunately did not get it. And that's why they're outside of the Wiggler in the mech fight. Or in the Wiggler fight. Yeah, so as of now, looking very, very good from Autumn. And if Autumn does play essentially perfectly, Autumn could theoretically get a sub 50 here, but I doubt that will happen. Probably be more like a 50 or 51 time from Autumn in this match. Yeah, it looks like JKAR is just grabbing the last couple moons that he needs. Grabbing that notes moon for that 6 moons from Music Notes goal. And Autumn getting into Day Metro. I'm unfortunately not getting drive-by Cougar Clip. I hate to see it. JKAR doing lake fishing for his final lake moon. Looks like, oh, unfortunately, getting baited by that fish. You hate to see it. Autumn opting to buy a moon from the shop. Interesting play. Did not actually get Giggler, so not sure why they are on the shop. This will be his last sticker, however. Yeah. It does not look like Autumn will be getting that sub 50 here. I did forget about this moon that he has to get. This will be his 5th music note moon. And his 6th will be in Seaside. And also will be an 8-bit moon, but unfortunately, Autumn does not need an 8-bit moon. Already has that 5. Could have actually skipped the one and lost. Decided to get it anyways. Looks like Autumn going into bullet building. These will be his 1st and 2nd sub-area moons. Hopefully he does not count the other moons he got in shop and City Hall, for example, as sub-area moons. We'll need to go into extra sub-areas. Autumn only going into bullet building and people's room in any %. So we'll need to go into sub-areas like Rocket. Probably, I would say Manhole is a little bit faster than Dino here. But not sure what Autumn will end up doing, considering that they gave up the opportunity to go to Manhole earlier. Could also do Outfit Door here. I don't know if that would be faster than Manhole or Dino, but it looks like Autumn will be going for Outfit Door here. Not, definitely not a bad play. Fortunately, having a little bit of trouble with Outfit Clip, but getting it 3rd try. Yeah, and I suppose Autumn could have also gotten a wooden crate here, but it wouldn't make sense as the ones in Sand and Lake are both very, very fast. Could have also been a Moonshard Moon that Autumn could have went for. JKAR did finish up Lake and is in Wooded. having a little bit of trouble with the rabbit, unfortunately. And it will end up getting it, however. Yeah, Autumn hopefully does go and do People Room and Rocket, and it looks like they have just enough moons to go for it. I think Autumn will go for Reverse Peoples here. Let's see if Autumn can get it. And does get it. Reverse People is much faster if you are going into the Rocket sub area. Simply considering the fact that you do have to go back from the high over the crowd moon into the pipe. So Autumn definitely saving a bunch of time there. These will be the last 2 sub-area moons for Autumn. And then Autumn will be off to Seaside just to get the taking notes. I believe it is called Ocean Surface Dash. So that is what Autumn will be getting in a second. Unfortunately, the camera angle is messing with Autumn a little bit here. Getting up eventually. JKAR grabbing some purples. And Autumn is on his way. Did also get those 40 regionals in Metro. We should see those goals marked off on the restream shortly, and yeah, just now. Thankfully, Autumn also picking the correct kingdom. JKAR having a little bit of trouble. But yeah, all Autumn needs is that, Oh, JKAR unfortunately falling into deep woods. You hate to see it. But yeah, Autumn will be finishing up shortly. Has finished in real time. So we can see if we can get Autumn in for a post-run interview. Looks like 52:41 is Autumn's final time. Did end a little bit later on the race time, but GG's to Autumn. Let's see if we can get them in for a post-run interview in just a moment. Oh, it looks like Autumn can use mic. Unfortunately, we won't get them in for a post-run interview. But GG's to Autumn on the win. Not quite sure what JKAR's doing. Uh, do you forfeit JKAR? Because you are very much just, sitting there. You don't have to, you can keep playing. I just do have to know. Okay. Okay, I don't know, you didn't mark it on the raise time either, so I can get you in for a post-interview in just a second. Let me get the link ready. I did send the link in Discord. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome in.
I think I'm good at the video game, moderately not.
Yeah, looks like today was unfortunately not your day.
Oh yeah. I am 0 for 3 on the because I got put with 3 very good players, and I also got second to last in the qualifier.
Yeah, unfortunate turn of events.
Literally, I got Dylan, Agron, and now Autumn.
Yeah,
like
no.
I just got absolutely ruined.
Yeah, all very talented runners, both in bingo and just mechanically playing the game. Yeah, but I suppose, did you have fun? Question mark.
I mean, that is a question. I mean, I feel like I did better in this one than last time. Like the other one, I was just like, I am like, it's Jova. It was Jova the entire time. But this one, I was like, okay, I'm actually doing all right. And like, I had this like one-off thought that I could sort of pull it off, but obviously it wasn't gonna happen. It wasn't gonna happen, but you know, I felt like I played a little better, or at least because I don't think Autumn has done as much bingo, even though they're like a better runner than the other two.
Yeah, definitely.
Dylan and Agron. Well, I didn't play against Dylan because reasons, but you know, I would have lost just the same.
Yeah. I mean, self-improvement is always great, even though if you're not the best in your group.
Shocking revelation.
If you're better than you were before, that is always a good thing.
Yeah, I guess.
And should always remain positive, you know.
Exactly. Positive mental attitude, speed gaming audience. That is the message we are sending today.
Indeed.
And if you are not positive, then you can get out of here. Also, why does this thing have so many like purple coin objectives? For God's sake.
Yeah.
Literally, I'm doing column 2, row 1, and column 5 reference, which is the same as Autumn except for column 1. And like, oh my god, how many is there? There's like 5 of them. So I was just getting purple coins constantly. Honestly, if I was gonna finish Wooded Kingdom, it actually would have been a nice break because like I could more or less just do this like any percent. There's not much to do here.
But I guess those purple coins do synergize with the 200 total.
Yeah, it does. That's definitely nice. So it's like it's not like I have to constantly be going out of my way, but I mean, like going out of my way for things that otherwise have no meaning. Yeah. And also, I do need to get 5 stickers, so I'd have to be going out of my way in each kingdom to get at least like 5 or 10.
Yeah.
So it all kind of worked out. Well, it would have worked out if I was able to finish, but unfortunately, there are some speedy people who are a bit too speedy for me. I'm like 119, 80% PB.
Yeah. I was a little. I guess it did make sense why Autumn did go to Seaside. More of just playing any percent rather than getting more stuff in the earlier kingdoms. So he definitely did play to his advantage. I do think it would have been much better if Autumn did just do that Metro. I think there was a lost finish on this board. I don't remember exactly where it was. But yeah, I think it would have been much better.
I can't imagine the prospect of finishing up this damn bingo in Lost. Like, how the hell are you supposed to figure that out, Lost? You know, I don't even know.
I think it's, here, wait, let me remove all my notes here. I think it is row 2, column 5.
Yo, column 5.
Column 2. I think that is a wooded finish.
Oh, okay.
Or
Well,
no,
well,
or not a wooded finish, a lost finish, but you would have to go past lost and then go back to cloud for picture match.
yeah, I guess.
Yeah, so that's the route that I thought was probably the best here in terms of like finishing early. But I guess Seaside would be good for players like Autumn who have more of that any % experience.
Yeah. I think I'm out of this thing.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh wow,
so
how shocking. I went out on the qualifiers stage. Oh no, I never saw this coming. Anyway, well that was good fun. I apologize to Edenate for missing my first match against Dylan. Thanks to SpeedGaming for having my presence and other things. I will now go on with my day and things.
Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Definitely we don't have as much bingo this week, but we do still have a couple matches. Tomorrow at 4:30 Eastern is Mesa versus Lucid. Hasn't been assigned a channel yet.
That's gonna be
so yeah. And then Friday, September 6th at 4 p.m. Eastern is Combo versus Placid, who actually both tried to commentate their own match. So that was pretty interesting.
No, that's not meant to happen.
Yeah, very interesting.
I'm gonna be doing this thing here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then yeah, I'm gonna do this, and this person's gonna lose. Personally, I'm of the opinion. My opponent will. Yeah, that just doesn't really work, does it?
Yeah. I suppose check out the runners. You can also check out me if you want. I stream sometimes.
Why is it showing Autumn's embed? That's unfair. SpeedGaming, I demand better. I demand a written apology in Apple Notes app.
Here, there you go.
Thank you. That's better. Click that link, but also click the other one because otherwise I'll be the one writing the Notes app apology.
So yeah, thanks for playing, JKAR. Thanks for playing Autumn. Interesting match.
No problem, my friends.
And yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.